Constantly hearing about people moving to Florida? Well, I am reading and hearing all about this great migration we are experiencing throughout the United States as life continues to change since the pandemic has started. Now, if you've been watching or reading anything about real estate, then you've heard about people leaving California, New York, New Jersey, and a number of other states. And how is this migration affecting Florida? Well, probably not quite as you would think. In the past 12 months, fewer people have actually moved to or stayed in Florida than the prior 12 months. And today we talk about why. So stick around. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Keller Williams Realty Select in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. And I am here sharing information regarding living, working, and enjoying Sarasota. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning viewer, I do appreciate that continued support. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know how I can be of help. We are definitely in unprecedented times with a housing crisis like one I've never seen. There are so few homes on the market, and I keep wondering, when is this going to change? Because one thing is certain, it will. Unfortunately, no one can predict when. As more and more people have the ability to work from home, we see people of all ages moving to the area. Long gone are the days of snowbirds flocking to Florida for a warm winter. Actually, the average age of someone moving to Florida is starting to drop a little bit. But here comes the real fact. We keep hearing about all these people moving here, but we have almost as many people leaving here. So why do people move to Florida only to leave within 5 years or less? Why do people regret moving to Florida? First, I think we have all romanticized what life in another city or state may be like, only to find out it is nothing like we expected it. Or you may have discovered what you had was pretty good. Now, there's nothing wrong with trying new things or moving or learning. This is how we discover life. But the number one reason people move is family. Some may laugh and say that they move to get away from them, but overall, most people move to be closer to them. Yes, leaving friends and family behind is extremely difficult, and although you may not see them regular when you live close to them, being a flight away is not quite as nice as being just a short drive away. And as I mentioned, younger and younger people are moving to Florida. Part of that is that the younger generation is actually moving to be closer to parents and grandparents that may have migrated here in the last 5 to 10 years. Now, family ties are strong, and it is very important to consider when moving. The number 2 reason people move, well, it's actually the number 1 reason people move here, the weather. It is fantastic to not shovel snow, but when the heat and humidity of summer set in for 4 or 5 months, people can start hating Florida. They miss the seasons, the turning of the leaves, and the cool fall night. Not just the heat, but also hurricanes right up there under the weather category. In doing some research, I found that Florida is definitely likely to get hit by a hurricane at least once a year or once a season, but so are a number of other states. However, that constant fear and dread can be too much. Watching and tracking every hurricane pattern for a couple months can really take a mental toll. Constantly worrying if that next hurricane could take your home out is too much. Now, a trend that we are seeing is, people from the Midwest and Northerners moving to Florida and discovering they do not like it and have decided on alternatives such as Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Now, there's a term actually that's been coined called halfbackers, which describe people that have moved from up north or the Midwest and move halfway back. So it's just something to note. Now, the number 3 reason people actually leave Florida is the affordability. As people flock to Florida hoping to escape higher property taxes and paying state income tax, they find that although there can be significant savings, the overall cost of living is not necessarily cheaper. For instance, in Sarasota, our average price of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home without a pool is well over $400,000. And you add a pool and you're easily at $500,000 or more. And we pay higher for car insurance, homeowners insurance, and a lot of neighborhoods have high HOA fees. And if you're heading to Florida to find a great job, well, you're most likely needing to look in the populous cities of Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville, where the traffic is very extreme. Now, traffic is busy almost everywhere in Florida, but specifically in these cities. Remember, no place is perfect. You will not know if you don't ever try and discover if you love someplace. I myself do love living in Florida, but I also know never say things aren't going to change or that life is going to change unexpectedly. So I don't know if I'll be here forever. That's only time will tell. Now, what questions do you have about living in Sarasota or Florida in general? If I can be of help, don't hesitate to give me a call. And if you would like more information about any neighborhood or cost of living, be sure to check out my other videos. As always, I truly do appreciate you watching, and until next time, take care.